So this has been a week, for sure. It's been a week. I'm feeling better, starting to feel better. The video that came out this morning was actually shot yesterday, so that's good. Some of the videos that are coming out, like I think there's one coming out tomorrow, and maybe one coming out maybe the next day. I can't remember. Maybe I only have one for tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Either way, they were shot sometime in the past week. Just one of those times that I was feeling a little better, but unmotivated. Yeah, and I think it has to do. Well, I know it has to do with just being sick. You know, I kind of wanted to just do this video because again, I'm more motivated, I guess, today than I was definitely throughout the whole week, and I definitely. Well, it's funny, right? It's funny. I do videos every day, you know, and some videos take me like 3 or 4 hours to do, and some videos may take me all day to do, and sometimes if I can get a video that doesn't take me very long to do, then I can sometimes get a second video done because I'll try to plan products that I can unbox that I know won't need a lot of necessarily testing because they're fast. An example, something like earbuds, right? Earbuds are quick. I can usually do an earbud video in 3-4 hours because, you know, you unbox it and then you try them on, you see what they sound like, you see how they fit, you see how they pair, and you're good. And then I get those ones importing, and then I can start working on another one. It's super simple. I don't know if I just made my glasses cleaner or dirtier. Definitely more dirty. So let's just put those over there. These videos are fun because they're talking head videos, and I like doing these. But I shot nothing in regards to a vlog this week because I couldn't even get up off the couch. Not at all. I would move pretty much from the bed when I would get up in the morning. I'd get up, I'd take some morning medicine. I would make myself a coffee or a tea, and I'd plant myself on the couch and get a blanket, and that was it. That was kind of my day. And I say that because it's funny. Mary would go to work, for instance, my wife, and she'd come home. She's like, "So what'd you do?" And I'm like, "Nothing." "What'd you watch?" I'm like, "Not really anything." I was so unmotivated this week, maybe because of my sickness, that I didn't even want to watch anything because I was just like, you know, you ever feel that where you're just like, no, I don't even have the energy to focus on this TV show, right? And at the same time, I was so bored, and I wanted so much to be able to come down here and shoot something. I was like, oh, I want to shoot something. And not that I find, and it's really funny because these kind of videos, these here, are the ones normally that actually get me to be motivated. They're the ones that I'm kind of excited to do because it's a little more storytelling, right? It's a little more kind of figure out how to put your day together into something, or in my case, sometimes it's put together, you know, 3 or 4 days or a week or whatever it is into a little video that's somewhat entertaining sometimes to watch, trying to find the highlights. I could have showed you the highlights of this week in like 3 seconds. It'd be me with a box of Kleenex and a package of Halls for my throat. There's my week. But yeah, I was like, I didn't want to necessarily do like a review video because, well, you couldn't really hear me very much, and I was just bleh. But on the other side of things, I was so bored that I was like, I should go shoot something. No, you shouldn't. Yeah, you should. So boredom versus motivation, it's a weird thing, right? I was zero motivation, so bored. You would think that they would, you know, do something against each other. Non-motivation won out, and it probably was for the best because I don't know if you guys could have even heard me because of my voice, and I needed rest. It's true, I needed rest, which brings me to you know, I put out a little thing about, you know, the possibility of us changing the channel's name, and if you haven't gone onto the community tab, that little community tab on the channel. I think it is where you can vote, because I put up a little voting thing. Please go over there and do that, because it definitely helps me kind of figure out what I want to do. And it's not that that's going to be the be all end all of my decision making. It's something that, Mary and I have been contemplating and talking about and trying to figure out where we want to go to move forward with the channel, because this is me, right? This is me. I'm going to have to make a decision in the next few days. So watch for it. But I need you guys' help. And I think the other part of it is that I need to, and maybe this is a 2022 thing, I need to just tone myself down, right? Because that sounds funny. I sometimes, like I said, I have been making one video a day, sometimes 2 videos every day for the past year, this year. I'm really curious, because I haven't looked, but I have at the end of the year, so December 31st, I'm going to look to see how many videos I actually uploaded in 2022 to just get an idea. And I'm okay with the one video a day. I'm okay with that. That's I enjoy doing it, but I think I need to stop myself from possibly, maybe burning out or staying motivated. I guess helping myself to stay motivated is give myself a limit. Don't be like, yeah, you can upload 9 videos this week. That's probably one video is probably good. Just one video. And if I happen to make 2 videos, I'm kind of rambling a bit, right? But this is stuff that's on my head. If I happen to make 2 videos, then put out the second video tomorrow, right? Which means that either I don't have to make a video tomorrow, or I can just push a video ahead so that it just gives me a day off. Because I think it's one of those things that if I look at this past year, especially since we haven't had a chance really to go on holidays or anything like that, and even when we did go on our little weekend getaway, I shot during our weekend getaway, right? And both times we went away this year for weekend getaways, I shot. I was pretty much working. So I brought a camera and I would shoot some segments for a product that I was reviewing, or I'd shoot a little vlog video, or I'd shoot whatever it is. And the vlog videos are cool and I enjoy doing that. But I think it's really important for me to be able to not feel the pressure of having to sit on a Saturday or sit on a Sunday and be like, hey, family, I'm going to go downstairs for 4 hours and work on a video. If I can make 2 videos on one day and 2 videos on another day, then I got the weekend off, which I think I deserve. I do. And I think it's good for me mentally. It's good for me creatively. And it's good for me to help stay motivated. And it's good for just me and the family, right? So, yeah. So much stuff. I think maybe it's the week of me just being on the couch in my own head that has made me kind of ponder a lot of this stuff. And, we're coming up to the end of the year and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, right? So, don't worry. These are happening. This is what you're getting this from me till I'm I was going to say old and gray, but I'm there already. That's happened. That's already happened. So older and grayer, maybe. Yeah. Because of that, today's weigh-in day. And yes, you're getting 2 videos. I just told you that I wasn't going to be doing 2 videos. That's going to start in the new year. And I say that, but sometimes the video has to come out a second one because you have to get it out fast. But today was weigh-in day, and I did not want to step on the scale today. No. Oh no, I was very, very worried. Very worried. Last week, I was like, why did my weight go up? I did really good. This week I was sick. So how many times on the treadmill? 0. Not a 1. How many times was I not wearing sweatpants? Not a 1. Nope, not a 1. Wearing sweatpants and sweat hoodies and whatever it is. That's what I wore. like I said, I went from bed to couch and I pretty much stayed there. I wrapped in a blanket all day. And then the only time I wasn't was when I was up making myself soup or making myself something to eat. And weirdly enough, I actually ate way worse than I would have eaten in the past 3 or 4 weeks since I've started this, which I think every time I see weight differentials and I really look back at how I've eaten, it gives me a better understanding of what's going on. Two things. I'll talk about what happened weight-wise in a minute. First thing is, you guys may have seen when I did my what did I buy on Black Friday. I bought this Renpho scale. This little Renpho scale. It's one of those scales that, you step on it and it sends all your information. It gives you like your BMI and your skeletal mass and your muscle mass and your water stuff and how crappy your body is, right? Whatever. I have one already, but it didn't work with the Apple Health Kit stuff. And those that understand how Health Kit works will realize probably why I wanted this. Well, here you go. So the scale will send to Health Kit. Health Kit will send it out to all the apps. So I don't have to be like, okay, so in this app, go in and say how much I weigh, and go into this app and say how much I weigh, and go into this app and say how much I weigh. And Health Kit does it, but the scale has to be compatible with that. So this one is, which is what I wanted. Last week, I only had my other scale, and that's the scale that I've been using because that one doesn't have Health Kit, so it doesn't synchronize all the other stuff. It just, I can just put in my weight, and that's about it, which is fine. And I've been using that one up until today. Now, when I stepped on the scale this morning, I have both scales, and I put the scale in one spot, and I step on it. Now, this is the old scale. I'll step on it, and it tells me my weight, and it goes into the app, which is great. And then I move that scale, and I put the new scale on because I want it to be in the same spot, exact same spot, because, you never know if there's something weird where it's not the same level or what. I don't know how these work. But both Mary and I have seen a difference in what this new scale is saying versus the old scale. This scale is measuring us higher. So when Mary stepped on it, there's about a pound and change difference from the old scale. And today when I stepped on the scale, the new Renpho one, there's about a pound difference between what the old scale is saying and this scale. Now, I don't know which one is accurate. I have no idea. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to start, I think, using the Renpho one as my, from this point forward, marking. So I say that because, weirdly enough, so Mary, if you look at, I can't even remember what she said. If she looks at the Renpho scale, she was even, right? And I think if she used the other scale, she lost like I don't even remember, 0.8 or something like that. Me, I should be sick all the time. I'm going to start being sick and eating crappy food because it seemed to be working. So number one is this one says I went down 4.4 pounds in the last week. I don't understand it. I haven't done anything. I've eaten crap. Here's too much information. Ready? I'm not even going to the bathroom properly. There's nothing's happening. I'm ingesting sickness, right? And probably because I'm not eating what I should be eating. And so nothing's too much information. I get it. But anyway, yeah, 4.4 pounds, my old scale. So that's what I'm thinking I lost because even if they're both not measuring the same, right? This one is saying that from the last time I weighed, even if it was wrong to the new weight, 4.4 pounds. Okay, so I'm gonna say that the other scale got me at a 3.4 pounds change, so a pound difference, right? So I'm gonna say I lost 4.4 pounds, but I'm gonna I'm going to change what my starting weight is. So I'm going to take the pat on the back for 4.4 pounds for being sick and not going to the bathroom and eating crappy. But I'm going to start using the Renfo one as my base from this point forward. I'm still sick. I'm still sick, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. So that's good. A way longer video than I wanted to even talk about. How did this get up to like 15 minutes? I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna bail out. See you tomorrow.